Hello everybody, Rusted Ground here, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We're back here in camp where I managed to sell a bunch of stuff and clear out the inventory. And now I just want to talk to people. So, first things first though, I want to give stuff to Shale. I have some, where are they? Some rocks for him, which I think he will enjoy. So let's gift him these rocks.
Ooh, shiny.
There we go. 1,
very nice.
2,
very nice indeed.
3, 4.
Very nice indeed.
That's it. Okay, and then the portrait of a goose girl, I think, would be for Sten, wouldn't it?
Unexpected.
Yes.
Thank you.
The Search of the True Prophet. This tattered tome explores the possibility that Andraste was a powerful mage and not the Maker's Chosen. I think this one is for Wynne, I believe.
Oh, marvelous.
Yes, it is. Okay. Now, what else do we have here? The Steel Bracers. Painted Skyball. I'm not sure who these two are for. And the locket as well, an antique cameo depicting a beautiful woman with jewels in her hair. The cameo is set in the front of a filigreed gold. Silver Sword of Mercy, an ornate silver amulet in the shape of a sword. Yes, yeah, I'm not really sure. And then we have all this booze, man, that we need to give to someone, and I was hoping we would get someone in Orzammar. We haven't. Okay, right, so we did that. Now that we've inspired Shale and everything else, let's have a chat with him.
I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
And I'm sorry I called Shale a him again. Apparently it's a she, right? So, sorry about that. That could be good or bad.
Good, of course. It doesn't want to have anything in common with all those other filthy substandard human types, does it? Well, surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings?
Well... There's a backhanded compliment in there somewhere. My father was the Terran of High-Ever, if you want to know.
Oh, then that must be it. I knew there had to be some reason, it being a human and all. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that, would we?
Indeed. Can it imagine the horror? Okay. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Right. Okay, Shale. Sten?
You called. Speak then.
Okay.
Then I suggest we move on.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Right. Do you find Ferelden very strange?
To put it lightly.
Wow.
No one has a place here. Our farmers wish to be merchants. The merchants dream of being nobles, and the nobles become warriors. No one is content to be who they are.
Is there anything you like about Ferelden?
There is interesting food here. You have a thing. It doesn't have a word in the Kunari tongue. Little baked things like bread, but sweet and crumbly.
Cookies?
Yes, we have no such things in our lands. This should be remedied.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Shall we move on?
You sound a bit homesick?
Perhaps. It's strange to be in a crowd and hear a language that is not your own. To see faces that are and aren't like yours. I miss the smells of Saharon. Tea and incense and the sea. Ferelden smells of wet dogs.
Okay, okay. You left out the rotting garbage as well.
True. I was trying to forget that part. Shall we move on?
Don't the Qunari ever want to change their lot in life?
What does that accomplish? The farmer who buys a shop is never a merchant. He is always a farmer turned merchant. He carries his old life with him as a turtle carries its shell.
I see, okay. But that makes the turtle stronger, doesn't it?
Does it? It's also his weakness. If he stumbles and falls over, it pins him on his back. It is better to armor yourself with no more than what you need. One life, one duty.
I see. You don't think happiness is important?
You can learn to find it in doing your duty, in serving your people. There is no need to search for it. Shall we move on?
Okay. I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
No, never mind.
Then I suggest we move on.
Yes, we will move on. Let's go.
As you wish.
Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Morrigan, did you do something with that grimoire I gave you? Did you?
'Tis cold in my tent, all alone.
Hello? Then get a thicker blanket? Come on, man. It's like, that's, you know, she's saying something that... Well, we can't have that, can we, Morrigan?
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while we wait for it to warm?
Oh, she's playing games, isn't she? I'll leave that up to you. I'm sure I'll think of something.
Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
Whoa, okay. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Okay, I wasn't expecting.
I see the stories they tell
the
of Grey
scene.
Warden endurance are not exaggerated.
Why, thank you, Morrigan, I guess. There are stories, huh?
Indeed there are. The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you, or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
Oh, what the hell? Was this a one-time thing? Then I assume we're done, or so what now? What? I don't like any of these options, honestly. Like the way the questions are worded. So what now? You know? Or was this a one-time thing? It's like you're asking for more. What the hell? And then I assume we're done. It's just like, that's it. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Crap, okay. I'm gonna go with was this a one-time thing?
That is entirely up to you.
Oh, okay.
Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it.
Gotcha.
And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
Yes, it is, Morrigan. And what about love? Does that enter? For some reason, honestly, like, for some reason, I don't really feel like Morrigan is necessarily like the lovey. I mean, she's definitely not the lovey-dovey type or whatever, right? Romantic or whatever. I don't think she is, at least. And I don't really think this thing between Aiden and Morrigan should be necessarily lovey-dovey. Okay, wait, let me see here. I can live with that, so if I say this will never happen again... I don't really... Like... I think it's pointless. The first option, I think it's pointless, from my perspective, right? The way I see things. So, I'm just gonna go with... I can live with that.
Then we should get along marvelously. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
I don't know if... Morrigan approves... Yeah, see, okay. I don't know if that's exactly what she... What? Did I get an achievement called Witch of the Wild or something like that? I think so. Right, but...
I have something for you.
Of course you do. Okay. Is it bigger than a bread box? What do you mean?
I mean that I have a gift for you.
Oh, sorry.
'Tis a ring. Now,
Okay.
before you get any foolish notions, let me explain.
Okay.
Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was ever captured by hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead.
Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm just gonna go and say it's a sweet gift, thank you, and just leave it like that for now.
It is not given out of sentimentality. I believe you were too important to risk. If you were captured, this ring would allow the rest of us to find you quickly.
Okay, okay. I didn't say anything. Why are you getting so antsy about it? But, with that said, I'm glad to see you care.
Now you are mocking me. Do you wish the ring or not? I am tempted to simply keep it.
I'm not gonna ask her if she's giving it to me purely out of practicality. I mean, I can see she's a little bit annoyed about it, so I'll just say thank you for the gift.
You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful someday.
Okay, Morrigan. Right, okay, well that was nice. So, can I see the ring? Morrigan's ring. 2 willpower. Well, I'm gonna equip it, why not? Okay, now, let's have a chat with Leliana.
She's a lucky girl, Morrigan.
Uh-oh. How is she lucky?
She caught your eye. Though looking at her, it is not difficult to see why.
Uh-oh. Are you jealous? Yeah, exactly. She's in... Okay. Oh. See, if I go with... You sound almost jealous. From my perspective, you know, I would ask this question in like a joke, you know, like a... I wouldn't want to mean anything by it. Honestly, it would be like just like a remark like, oh, you sound a little jealous, you know? But in this context, she might... I mean, we might lose some approval with her. I mean, she might actually take it like, you know, like a serious... So I'm going to go with she is interesting once you get to know her.
Well, I want you to know I am happy for you.
Okay. Thank you, I guess. Right. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, Alistair. Let's hear the comments.
Ask away.
Really, no comments.
Of course.
Never mind. No comments. That's interesting. Zevran.
What say you?
Care to answer some questions?
By all means.
No. Maybe
say
something
you?
personal?
Again? I'm game.
No. Never mind. Okay, cool. Wynne?
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
Uh-oh, here we go. It's just for fun. You know about... You know about Morrigan and me? Of course she does.
Well, she's hardly discreet. The way she looks at you, it's as though she's completely forgotten there's anything of you above the waist.
Oh, whoa, okay. That's part of her charm. There's a lot more of me below the... Oh my god, this is such a... What? Such a... answer. Okay, so what were you going to say about us?
I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. She is a cunning woman, a maleficar. She will use you for her own ends.
Well, she can certainly try, but I think she'll fail.
That is some consolation, at least. Just remember to be wary. You are a Grey Warden. You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
Yeah, I'm also a human being with emotions, not just a Great Warden, but I think I can handle my responsibilities and relationships as well, so I'm just gonna go with the second one.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person, who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else.
No, that's not the case.
A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
Well, she's not my love, first of all. I think you're making things sound more dire than they actually are.
Nothing is certain. Not in these times. You cannot take anything for granted. I want you to be aware of this.
Okay, I'll consider what you have said.
I am just trying to minimize the suffering that may come to either of you. I have given my advice. Do with it what you will.
Whoa, here we go, and she disapproves of... Okay, it's okay, Wynne. It's okay if you disapprove with this. Right, okay, let's continue, guys. Let's go back to Orzammar, because we still have a lot of things to do, and for this this time around, we're going to take Shale as our tank. I want to test her out a little bit, because she has some very interesting abilities.
Indeed.
And we'll keep Leliana as is. Okay, let's do that. And Frostback Orzammar. Okay, here we go. So, whoa. Man, when Shale walks with us, you can sense it.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Right, cool.
But there's more out there.
Yeah, surely. Diamond Quarter, let's go. We need to go to the Shaperate, I think.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont endorsed by the Honorable Grey Wardens. Lord Balin furious.
Yeah, I'm sure he is furious. Where is the...
Orzammar questions Lord Harrowmont's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance. Will they fight the Darkspawn for him as well?
Okay. Balin Fanatic?
The Warden
Of course. I knew it. Yeah, we can start doing some damage here. Let's go like... Oh shit, and I actually didn't set... Crap, I didn't set Shale's tactics at all. So let me just do this here, and then we'll see. Are you doing anything, Shale, or am I just gonna tank here? You know what? Let's do taunt, because taunt is... Yeah, let's do taunt as well. There we go. Now we do battle. Right, and And stone aura, let's do that.
Let's end this!
Shall we go?
Is the stone aura something that is a sustained thing, right? Okay, so we can stop. And then pulverizing blows or stone heart to allows defensive talents and gains bonuses to armor. Yeah, let's do that. It's still gonna take some time for me to get used to having Shale around. I might need to change some of Wynne's tactics as well. Definitely. Stone Roar requires... Okay, Shale attracts the attention of a single target enemy. No. Regeneration Burst. I don't think you need that. No. I think you should be good. Okay. Right. The syringery kit.
It has begun.
Okay, just a little bit of an issue here with the graphics for some reason. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, okay, this is bad. Let me try to...
Very well.
Okay, come on. Right, this is still bad, but what is this? Assembly cache?
It has begun.
Key to the city. All right. Oh, and we never went into here. So let's go here.
Your mind is gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Okay. Maybe we should have... I think we should have come here earlier, right? Quest completed. You attempted to address the Assembly, but they were deaf to your concerns while the throne is up for grabs. Okay.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
Okay. I'm a guest of Lord Harrowmont?
Oh, Stone. You must be the Grey Warden. I completely forgot about the Gate Guard's message. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard.
Yeah, it seems so.
Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
I see. Okay. Is there any way to break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times.
Got it.
I only wish there was more I could do for you.
So I need to pick a side, basically. That's what he's saying to me. Okay, got it. Right, let's... Jesus, what's going on here, man? Okay, where is the Shaperate? I think it's right there. Yeah, that's it. Let's go there immediately. Oh, come on. have something for you.
Found it.
Yep.
Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
Right. No worries. And I think that's it, right? I think that's it. Anything else for you?
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories?
No, nothing.
Your presence has been recorded in the memories. I wish you well.
Okay. Okay. I don't understand what's going on here, why this looks like this, but it's not my doing. Okay, let's go back to Lord Harrowmount's estate. And talk to Lord Harrowmount, because we completed the task. We destroyed the Carta, right?
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont, unable to win own battle.
Okay, this is annoying me right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reload the game here, and I will be right back.
Say insiders.
Okay, so back now. I had some issues with the game. It just kept crashing on me when I tried to load the save. So I had to load a previous save, and yeah. So because of that, I also took the time to set up some tactics for Shale, and I think we should be good now. Okay, it seems I didn't loot everybody here. Right, okay, come on, let's go to Harrowmount's
News of the hour. Lord
estate.
Harrowmont, proven to be working with
Because we need to talk to him and see what else he needs us to do, if anything. So let's do that. Let me just save it here. I'm just going to save it for, like, yeah, safety purposes mostly. Okay. Doolin is here. Okay, let's have a chat with Harrowmount and tell him that we destroyed the Carta, basically.
I heard the news. Jarvia and her Carta are dead.
Yes.
I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender.
Well, I offered them mercy, but they chose to fight.
Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes.
What do you mean?
He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time.
Oh,
You
great,
know anything
okay.
of the Paragon Branka?
I have read about her. Didn't she disappear?
2 years ago, she took her entire house into the deep roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since. Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes.
Oh, okay. Are you sure Branka would support you as king, or...?
It's hard to say what she would do. She wasn't exactly known for her predictability. She never seemed to like being a paragon. She was devoted to her craft, never cared for politics. But one of the most brilliant minds Orzammar has seen. Branka hated Darkspawn with a passion. She would certainly be a valuable voice to support your treaty.
I see. But what if she's dead?
Her entire house went with her. It would take a lot to kill so many. If not, bringing
How many
proof
are
of
we
her death, or a body to return to the stone, would still show that as an ancestor, it was my hand she guided to her remains.
How many were in her house, like... Oh, on second thought, I'm not going... Oh, okay, no. Okay, if it'll get you the throne, I will find Branka, I guess.
My men traced Branka's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
Right, so, whoa, level up, huh? Right, new quest. Head towards Ortan Thaig from Caradin's Cross. Branka was said to be passing that way. And then Lord Harrowmount wants you to venture into the deep roads and locate Branka the Paragon Smith, okay, who has been missing for 2 years. They followed Branka's trail to Caridin's Cross before it went cold. You should start there. Right, okay. Now, I also need to level up Wynne, apparently. So I'll do that, and I'll be right back in a second. And so we go towards the other side of Orzammar. Leveled up Wynne here. Let's see who else is. Everybody is sort of.
Much to do.
Yeah. At the beginning of the next level, so it's gonna take a while before we get people to level up again. So yeah, let's do this. We're going here.
Stranger, have you seen a Grey Warden hereabouts? I've been privy to the rumor that he, or was that she? You understand this was many mugs ago. Was searching for Branka on Lord Harrowmont's own command.
Oh, I know this guy. This is the guy that was fighting. This is Branka's husband, isn't it? Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that. What does this Grey Warden look like?
Stout and muscular, fair of face, but with a strong jaw and a bold nose. Surrounded by a great glowing nimbus. If she's a woman, she might be more slight, but her eyes will shine with the light of purity, and her large but chaste bosom will heave magnificently.
I see.
I've been looking for hours, but I haven't seen anyone who looks like that. Very frustrating.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen anyone looking like that either, my friend. Oh, man. Okay, whatever, let's see. Okay, you might want to look right here then, buddy. I would go with the, sorry, haven't seen anyone who fits that description, but, nah, I'll go ahead and see what he... Because he'll want to give us something, or, I don't know, maybe he wants to sneak in with us or something?
Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have fallen way down.
Oh.
But I suppose
No,
that
you
would
didn't.
account for a human in Orzammar. Say, could I ask you a favor?
Really? Not after you just insulted me.
Stuff your head. I have a bleeding Paragon to find. I don't have time to worry about your sodding feelings.
I don't have time to worry about
I'm not
your
saying I
wishes
should be
then.
your first pick for a dance partner at whatever Highness's inaugural ball. But in the deep roads, I'm your man. And if you're looking for Branka, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for. Which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
You know what? Okay, why haven't you gone after her yourself?
Believe me, I have. But where she was going, it's a lost tide. No one's seen it in centuries. I searched as far as I could, but it would take teams of warriors searching weeks on end to cover enough ground to hope to find it. Which I assume is just what Harrowmont's men have done. And they shared what they found with you. But they haven't found Branka herself. And that means whatever they've got, it's not enough if you don't know what she was looking for. If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Branka. Otherwise, good sodding luck.
You know what? No, I think I have enough armed lunatics following me around already.
Perfect. What's one more? Branka was a brilliant girl, but half the time she'd add 2 and 2 and make it 50. You want to find her, you need someone who knows how she thinks.
No, I really don't... I don't know. Do I have a choice in this? Because I don't really want to take him on, honestly. What makes you think you can trust me?
I'm not some sodding elf maiden who sits around and waits for a passing hero to solve my problems. I'm a bloody warrior. I mean to get her back. and you wouldn't be down here if you weren't trying for the same thing. Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void. Might have been the most important invention in Orzammar's history.
Oh.
The smith Ferelden built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil.
I see.
As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Ferelden's cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years.
If you're married, why aren't you out there with Branka?
Why do you sodding think? She left me. Ran off and took our entire sodding house on her mad quest for the anvil. It was a stupid move. If I'd been with her, she'd have made it back years ago. But I forgive her.
Harrowmount gave me a map. I can get to Ferelden's cross myself.
If we're going, let's get moving. Branka's not gonna sodding find herself.
Seems I don't have a choice. Oh, I do have a choice. I cannot pick you. Oh, and are you? Oh man, Oghren, level 17 warrior. He's the latest addition to our team here. Well, Oghren, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you don't look like a tank. I have a feeling you're a two-handed warrior by the looks of it. And we don't really have room for you in our little team here. So I'm sorry, bye-bye. Okay, codex updated. Okay, what is this? Oghren. Oghren of House Kondrat was once a promising member of the warrior caste. His house was not especially high-ranked, but many of its members, Oghren included, had won notable victories in the provings and were considered to be rising in prestige. When a Smith caste family with plenty of money but no political connections offered their daughter in marriage, his family accepted the match. And then everything changed. His wife Branka was named the Paragon for her achievements. All of House Kondrat joined her newly made noble House Branka and vanished with her into the deep roads. As time passed, and it became more and more clear that Oghren had been abandoned, he became the butt of jokes throughout Orzammar. He took to drink, which didn't especially help. Okay, so now we know who's going to drink all the drinking gifts that we have. Drunk and humiliated, he challenged another warrior to a proving over an insult and killed him. The match was meant to be fought to first blood. As a punishment, he was stripped of his house and barred from bearing arms, the only fate worse for a warrior than exile. Okay, I kind of feel sorry for him now, a little bit. But still, his attitude. We'll see. And then correspondence. Yeah, okay. No, we're not going in with him. I don't think we need that. We need his help anyway. So let's have a chat here. And if I were to take him in the squad, I would have to give up Leliana because we need a tank. Because I wouldn't give up Shale, I don't think. So nah, we're going in like this.
Be careful out there.
Oh, now I can pass? Oh, look at that. Okay, that's cool. Rune plate. Let's see. What is this? Okay, codex. Cut to Kal Sharok. 1155 of the Tevinter Imperium will be known as the year of painful... Wait. 200 years Kal Sharok lives. You stone-forsaken deep lords. There is no greater hatred than a brother at your throat. Right, okay. So let's get in here. Ooh, nice. Yes. Gather... Ooh. Hello. This is the Aeducan and this is the Ferelden's cross. Let's do them like this. Let's go to the Aeducan first, because it's the closest. Okay. Okay. Can we lead with Leliana here, just in case we have some nasty... What is that? Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. I don't like this. Oh, here we go. We can go through here. Okay.